Welcome into eFriendly's Inter Miami CF and LAFC edition. I'm Kaylin Kyle, your sideline and digital reporter for Inter Miami CF. I'm also working alongside with the voice of LAFC, Max Bretos. Welcome.
Beautiful pronunciation of my name. Thrilled to be here, Kaylin. I would be remiss if I said I didn't announce any FIFA before this quarantine, but now I'm getting very acclimated. I enjoy it, and I even have a Twitch account. When I signed in, I had to put my birth date. It only went as far back as 1980, so I had to write it in, but I'm okay.
Max, it's okay. We are like a fine wine, and we just keep getting better and better and better with age, all right? But now we got a special matchup today. Former teammates, now rivals, Canadian international and midfielder for LAFC, Marc-Anthony Kaye, taking on experienced veteran and midfielder for Inter Miami squad, Nguyen. Now, before we get started, let's take a look at Lee's record on FIFA. Now, I'm going to be honest, it's not great. It could be better. He's got one loss, one draw, and then he forfeited the third match. So Morgan could step up and take on Pizarro in the final. But he's here today to change those stats. We're going for wins. That is what we do here at Inter Miami. But before we get started, Lee, I want to put you in the hot seat. Now, you obviously played at LAFC, the expansion team there. You went there mid-season, and now you're here at Inter Miami with the newly expansion team, David Beckham's team. What is the biggest differences between the two clubs?
Well, David Beckham, like you said, is one. And then, yeah, I mean, obviously now I'm back in the Eastern Conference. And so, going to be playing a lot of, teams that I was playing against when I was in New England. And so that'd be cool. And then obviously, the new group of guys that I'm playing with, now in the black and pink. So.
And now, obviously, you've been a leader in the MLS for years. You've proven week in and week out why you were one of the best midfielders in the league. So it was no surprise when Inter Miami brought you here. But you have a lot of youth within the team as well. So what is the biggest thing as a veteran in the MLS that you are giving to these youth players, just words of wisdom and advice?
Yeah, I mean, consistency is the biggest thing, at this level. And, the young guys coming in, they're gonna learn quick that, you got to be consistent, to thrive here. And, I think for you to last long in this league, it's the same thing. So.
Well, Lee, thank you so much. We wish you the best of luck today. I hope you win it all, but I am a Canadian at heart, so I'm wearing my Canadian tuxedo for Mark, but I do hope you win. All right, Max, we got some exciting matches today, but who are you taking? Are you taking Mark or are you taking Lee?
This is a tough one. I think Lee has a little bit more experience from a gaming perspective. That said, once the competitive juices flow, both these guys are going to be completely engaged, so expect the unexpected.
Ooh, I like that answer. All right, now don't go anywhere because when we come back, let the games begin.
Hey everyone, we're here today at Inter Miami Stadium, partnered with Deliver Lean, as we've opened up the parking lot to be a drive-through community food bank. We've had hundreds of cars come through, we've delivered hundreds of meals, and it's really incredible to be a part of an organization that not only is in the community, but is of the community. And as we serve our community in other ways outside of entertainment, I hope that you'll continue to not only support our cause, but partner with us as we look to make a difference in South Florida. Be well, everyone. Stay safe. Practice social distancing.
Señores, vamos arriba. Buena, buena. Va. Esto es. Así. En el 4, 3, tiempo. Último bloque. A muerte el último. Sí, cambia. Todo bien.
Gracias, Male.
Muy bien, señores.
Welcome back. We're getting ready for game one. Kaylin, now the excitement, you can cut it with a knife.
Yeah, I am absolutely buzzing for this. But I want to put the guys in a little bit of a hot seat before we jump to the game. So, Lee, I have a question for you. You guys are obviously ex-teammates. Now, the rivalry on field, will we see it today in the gaming?
Oh, there's no rivalry. This is going to be a swept, you know?
Ooh, fire! End of question.
Hey, Mark Anthony, there's got to be bragging rights, and Lee knows that too, but whatever you're playing, whether it's soccer, whether it's FIFA, how much do bragging rights come into view?
I think it depends on how much you play on an everyday basis, but obviously we all are competitive. We always want to win, so no matter what, you're going to put your best foot forward. You know, I'm kind of short-handed here with my team, but it's all right. I'll talk to FIFA about this after.
All right, we need a little more confidence out of UK.
I was going to say, Mark, you're Canadian. I need way more confidence from you. I'm wearing a Canadian tuxedo just for you today, all right? I can't like want you to win basically against my Inter Miami team, but I am a little bit rooting for you. Now, you did pick Canada originally to play in your World Cup final. Now, is there something that John Herdman has changed there in order that you thought that you could beat France in a World Cup final? Let's just be honest.
You know, we're a very confident group of players. So obviously when the opportunity arises, I didn't hesitate to put Canada in the finals. So I think all the viewers would want to see that. And I just wanted to give them an opportunity to enjoy some cool action.
And they are. They're excited.
Are you sticking with Canada then? I thought that you had switched your team.
You know what? I'm sticking with Canada.
Wow,
I
that's
love
bold.
it. Yes.
How are you going to stick with Canada, dude? They asked you, bro.
Are you worried?
Nah. I mean, I was worried if Mark was going to start in the lineup, but, you know.
Whoa.
Oh.
That's a different story. But you have time to reconsider for the World Cup final a little bit later. But Lee, all right, you sound confident, but let's put everyone's money where their mouth is. Let's have a bet. What does the loser have to do based on who wins this competition?
Well,
You want to say? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the loser's going to have to wear the other person's jersey
Oh, snap.
for the day.
Ooh.
But I was going to say, if you want to up it, you're going to have to wear it to the next home game.
I don't think.
I see fines coming across the board.
I don't think either coach is going to be okay with that. All right.
Oh, yeah, we'll keep it to wearing it for a day. We'll wear it for a
Sounds
day.
good, man.
Good luck, everybody. All right, first half of game one, the United States, helmed by Lee Nguyen, taking on Canada and Mark Anthony K. I know you're tormented here, Kaylin. How do you see it?
This takes me back to the 2012 Olympics when Canada played the United States. I want Canada to win this. And again, I'm wearing my Canadian tuxedo for Mark, but I'm going to go USA today. And that pains me to say that.
All right, USA in red. They have a chance at the doorstep. It's onside, and they have struck.
Oh, it's going to be a long day for Mark, man.
Hey, this reminds me of the game in Orlando. Early goal, you know what I mean? But,
Ooh.
Goal by Josie Altidore. All right, Mark. Gets his first real possession. You called USA right at the beginning, Kaylin, so your prediction is looking good. Your heart may not be feeling great.
My heart is killing me calling this game at the moment, especially Canada going down so early. But, I mean, the front line. Come on now.
What were we going to say, Mark
Mark,
Anthony?
let's go. Step it up.
Uh-oh.
Mark Anthony thinks there's a ghost in the machine right now. But here comes Canada. Alphonso Davies.
oh.
The ball in. Oh, it's dicey there, but it's finally.
Hey,
Collected.
why is Alfonso playing a white ring? Isn't he a left back, bro?
He's playing right mid now.
Good tackle.
Juicy challenge.
Oh, what? Is that what?
Red card! What? Red card! It is Jonathan David.
What?
Canada's down to 10.
What?
Scandal.
Where is this game?
By the
being-
way, I'm not sure about this tackle. It's a bit soft for a Reds.
I agree, but, the referee's decision is final and no VAR in FIFA.
That's a blessing in disguise if there's no VAR.
Isn't it refreshing?
Yes.
Altidore looking for number 2 and a save. Is that Milan Borjan in goal?
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, Lee.
Corner kick. They go long.
I just want to play high pressing football. You know what I mean? Just go for it.
Will he play the high press, or will he go a little more defensive? A little park in the bus, as they say in Toronto.
Mark, you sound like John.
Oh my God, bro! Look at this.
Oh,
Lee,
how
often do you play this game, Lee?
8 touches and Jordan Morris with the finish.
Let's be real. How often do you play this game, man? They delivered it to me 2 days ago.
This is my second time.
Oh my God. This is so different from FIFA 17.
The book on FIFA 20s, it's hard to score, but right now Lee Nguyen is busting the book. That was
passing
easy
to the open guy, you know, Mark.
All right, Mark.
Look at that.
Still
Look
early.
at that.
Turned over. Kaylin, are you buying the Mark Anthony K?
I'm a bit disappointed, I'm not going to lie. I just felt like as a Canadian, he should be doing a lot better than this. But Lee, you're really making this worth my while today. Now, going back through your records, you had 1 loss, 1 draw, and then you forfeited your 3rd match to Morgan.
Oh, wow.
So he could go in the final with Pizarro. What? You're good. Why did you forfeit that 3rd match?
Yeah, what's with that?
So he can get an easy person like me.
Oh, it's 3!
What is
Mark,
this, man?
You're making the U.S. look so good right now, man.
Hey. I don't know
Sebastian Leggett. Oh, he is dancing on your grave. Look at that.
Mark, I need to ask you a question real quick.
Yeah.
Are you going to stick with Canada in the final versus France?
Very practical.
100%.
I love it. I love the
All right.
Canadian pride you have.
This is game 1. We're going to have 3.
Oh my God.
Turned over.
Tiba, I need more, man. Look at this. All right. Come on, Cavallini. Be strong.
Could we get Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi naturalized as Canadians at some point?
Hey,
Come on, we got to bump to Davies.
We set this whole thing up.
We need like 10 more Davies.
Lee's good. Like, really good. You're good, bro.
Nah, I'm okay.
All right, you're going to get practice. This is best of 3. Christian
Oh, my
Pulisic.
God.
The ball in for Josie.
Don't let him shoot.
Oh, where's the
that's a
PK?
PK.
Oh, that was firm. None given. Remember, Canada's playing with 10.
Uh-oh.
Here you go, Mark Anthony.
Come back.
Alphonso Davies. Keep going.
Oh, good ball.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There's a pass. Hey, Kaylin, he's getting better. He's getting better.
I mean, he's playing better with
God.
less men. I'm loving it.
We're going to get to the end of this first half.
I did not mean to do that.
Hey.
Oh, put it in, Mark. Put it in for Canada. Yes. Is that a gift, Lee?
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose. All right.
We're back in this, guys.
Yeah, that was.
Back in this. Hey, if you're going to score 1, do it at the end of the half.
Oh, look at that curve. Woo. Well done. Well done.
All right, Lucas Cavallini. 3-1. That'll be the end of the first half here. So the United States getting off to a 3-goal lead. Do they have a chance for 1 more? FIFA's going to allow it. Morris, Weston McKennie, Leggett. Oh, get out of here. They gave you 4 minutes of stoppage time. They said 2 initially.
What happened here? No one's on the same page.
And like Christian open in the box, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. All right.
All right, that's the end of the first half. We're going to send it to break. We'll be right back with half number 2. Tall
Red
hill to
card.
climb here for Mark Anthony Kay in Canada, down 4-1. He did get a goal. He's down a man, though, after a controversial red card given to Jonathan David.
Hey.
Oh, that's advantage. Look at USA coming in with these dicey tackles.
Ref, come on, man. What is this?
Lee, what's the strategy here? You're coming in hot.
I want to take out their best player.
Oh, Canada! Oh, Canada! Alfonso Davies right there, one-on-one with Zach Steffen.
Oh, Davies, you gotta do better.
But promising start to the second half here, Kaylin, for Canada.
Not bad. Mark, I like it. I feel like you've calmed down a little bit. Your head's in the game, so I'm loving this from Canada. But you need to score goals. So let's start high pressing. Yeah.
Remember, this is aggregate over 3 games. So any goal you score will come in the big picture. Any goal you allow late will also play a part.
What makes me nervous, though, Max, is he's also chosen Canada to take on France.
Yeah. Well, he has time to reconsider.
That's true. That is very true.
By the way, a 10-man Canada's going to really have its issues with the French. Josie Altidore looking for number 5. Josie. Oh, no. Ankle breakers. Ah! 5-1.
What is this, man?
Is that Weston McKennie?
Whoa.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
Here we go again.
It's going to be a long day.
Let's go.
Weston McKennie looks like Weston McKennie in FIFA. You know what I mean.
I think I need to read the control manual. Right?
That would have been a good thing to do last night.
You know, before you can get away with just X, circle, square, triangle. Not anymore.
It's a new day. Here's some possession for Mark Anthony.
Red card. Who is this?
Oh, nice warning.
Just a warning. Just a warning for Sebastian Lletget.
I don't even. Okay, let's try something.
Let's try something. That's it.
Oh,
That's
wow.
promising.
Mark, I feel
Caleb.
like tactically you might need to change something up. Change a formation, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
3 or 4 strikers.
Yeah.
How is the Canadian bench, Mark Anthony?
Doesn't have me on it, so.
That is a scandal.
That
We're going
is
to talk to
scandalous.
FIFA. Here comes the United States. Christian Pulisic.
No!
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Through the ball.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you did well there, Mark Anthony.
Sorry, there's a dog in front of me now. Distraction.
No
20 minutes
excuses
to go.
here, all right?
Look at this counter press right now. He can't get out.
Oh, that's true. Lee Nguyen is playing games right now. He's not scoring, but he's just keeping it in this attacking third. I've never seen this before. This is breathtaking football.
Offside.
Indeed. Play that trap. Play that trap. This is the best defensive tactic.
Oh, my God.
No, it's the header.
What is this? You guys can't put me against someone who plays all the time. This is not
Legit.
good for LAFC.
This is my second time playing.
No chance.
Dude,
No
the first
chance.
time was in that Twitch tournament.
Can you imagine the
No
United
chance.
States scored and celebrated like that?
Ooh. I'm not going to comment on any U.S. celebrations because I
Can we
did it
see
in the
how
last
many-
Women's World Cup.
It's been a
Like,
while.
How many touches was that inside the 18?
That had to be 60. I'm not exaggerating.
Hey, my guys can't pass the ball. I think something's wrong here.
The good news is you get Manchester United next. The bad news is Lee against
yeah.
Barcelona.
Yeah.
Oof.
I feel like you could have
Oh.
picked better teams, Mark. That might have helped you out just a little bit. I love Canada and all, but
Well, they told
Well,
me.
The first
Canada
one is
versus
your
USA.
nations. Here's Alfonso
And
Davies. Let's get one here late.
Then they're like, choose your favorite team. So I was like,
Hey, Lee, can you give Mark Anthony any tips for the next 2 games? He's going to need them.
Yeah, he needs to keep 11 players on the field.
hey, that's not up to me. That's the ref, man.
That could have changed it here. All right, we're about to end this First game. Jonathan Osorio getting a touch, a rare touch. Cavallini. Here we go. Atiba.
Ah, what is that?
Oh, and a save. Zach Steffen. Game 1 is going to go Lee Nguyen's direction. The only question is it's 6-1 or potentially 7. 2 minutes. That's what they said in the first half. It ended up being 4, Kalen. So the officiating's played a big role in this game.
I don't know if it's the officiating or just the lack from Mark right now. Mark, we need to have a chat. We might need to switch both your teams coming up. You might need to go from United to Liverpool and maybe go Brazil for this World Cup final.
You guys discuss that. You guys discuss that. We're going to take it to a break. We're going to get ready for game number 2 when we return. We are back. Change of venue, change of concept here. Kalen, we're going to the big European clubs, and you encouraged Mark Anthony to change things up for Manchester United, so he's gone with Liverpool.
Yeah, he's come off a huge loss, to say the least, in game 1. But I have all the faith in my Canadian. But I just gave him a little tip because I have played this before, and I know Liverpool is very good. The front 3 are fantastic, and then the back line are very tough to break down. So when you're playing against Barcelona, you need a solid back 4.
So are you telling me you're taking all the credit if Mark wins this game?
1,000% I am, Lee.
Lee, you might get some of the credit if Mark Anthony doesn't get a red card. Oh, boy. Antoine Griezmann. Oh, save! Allison. Much better goalkeeping than the Canadian national team. Just saying.
Oh, it just hurts when everyone keeps ripping on my Canadian team.
When you lose 7-1, Kalen, we have no choice.
I know.
Here you go, Mark. Mo Salah.
Oh, my.
Off the post! Kalen, much improved from Mark Anthony here.
Well, it was because of me. Let's just be honest. Let's call a spade here, all right?
Fair enough.
I'm his GM at the moment. I'm his technical director, and I'm his head coach. So he's just following my lead.
He's had 2 good Mark, what are you doing differently?
I don't know, man.
He doesn't know.
Mark, you can be honest. Just give me some credit where credit is due, all right?
Yeah, Liverpool is definitely a better team.
All right, get used to it. Work with the control. Lee, are you worried?
Hey, what is this?
This is definitely an improvement on his end.
I don't think he's going to get the aggregate back down 7-1, but maybe he can take a few cracks at it here.
Oh.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
20 minutes in, and Mark has not conceded.
You got to track.
22 minutes in. Oh! It's in the back of the net. They look at the referee's assistant. The flag was down. Griezmann.
Oh, my God.
No VAR check there.
No VAR check.
That kind of looks offside to me, but
should they have VAR in FIFA, or is that crazy talk?
No,
100%.
I hate VAR. No chance. No.
Thank you.
You're against VAR?
I hate VAR.
I think, Lee, I think they should get rid of it.
No, Lee, it's because I was like a bit of like a left a cleat in here and there, so it would have worked against me when I played, but then they just take so long. It slows the game down a little bit.
But don't you rather them get it right?
Yeah, but it's like,
why is that important?
Sport, though. Yeah, it's sport. It's like human error makes games fun.
It's messy. I honestly don't know. I closed my eyes and hit shoot, dude.
Mark, we were talking to Lee during that, and he scored on you.
Cheat code.
Chico.
All I know is I can't wait to repost this shirt.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
If there was
It's
VAR
okay.
in the 80s, we would have never had the hand of God, and the world as we would have known it would have changed completely. We would have gone into some weird vortex, and we would be speaking. We've been taken over by aliens. That's just one man's opinion.
It's good opinion.
Thank you. Liverpool.
Hey, Lee, it's quarantine, you know, so I'll wear it outside. Not many people are going to see me.
Oh.
Very selective time to wear it. We will
Right?
photograph it and post it, I'm afraid.
Oh yeah, but it's going. Repost.
It's all right,
all,
man.
all your followers.
Get my followers up, baby.
How about this? If he beats you or ties you in one of these last two games, then would you wear it, Lee?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, let's see. We're gonna go small goals here. So, Mark, can you pick up the efforts?
Yeah.
Here we go. Here you go. Come on, Liverpool. Approaching the end of the first half.
Oh, Lee, this guy knows how to step his line and
Offside.
No.
Rare offside.
Oh my God. Hey, this is an improvement, though. Let's get into the half,
This
guys.
is no red card, and instead of 5 goals, you've only allowed 2. Or 4 goals.
Slight
at the end of the first half.
improvement.
Slight. Baby
Slight
steps,
improvement.
Kaylin. Baby
Yes,
steps.
baby steps.
Still time for a
Can
third.
you tackle him?
Get in
Please?
there.
Thank you.
Van
Come on,
Dijk.
Van Dijk.
Uh-oh.
Offside. Oh, no, offside. That's got to be offside.
That should be offside. It has to be.
Thank you.
Artur, who
finally
says he
get a
wants to
call.
stay.
Finally get a call.
2-0 the score. That should be the end of the first half of game number 2. And Lee looking further and further like he is going to be mailing his jersey over to Mark Anthony. Much more to come. Second half is next. Here, second half, Barcelona and Lee Nguyen leading Liverpool and Mark Anthony K 2-0. Lee won the first game in the USA-Canada battle 7-1.
You love bringing that up.
I know. I just got to do. We have the aggregate going. Kaylin, at least Mark hit the post once and had 2 good shots in the opening 5 minutes. So something to build on.
Yeah, but you got to put it in the back of the net, Mark. Come on, you're making me look
I
bad. I
know.
got you to switch teams. My Canadian, I just need you to put one in the back of the net. Your front 3 are fired. Give them the ball and just, I don't even know what shoot is on this game, but just keep pressing it.
Oh, but he goes Jorginho with Oldham. Another shot. Mark, keep knocking on that door. But he's left some space behind him. Dembele.
Oh, my.
Uh-oh.
How do I win the ball?
What are you doing, Lee? You showboating?
Ooh, penalty.
Oh, late
my
challenge.
gosh.
Is that another red?
Another red.
Another
card.
red? Is it another red? Hello. No.
Hey, these are so hard, by the way.
Penalties are hard. So hang in there.
This might not even go.
I think
my God.
that wasn't a bad effort.
I did the Jersey Dudek. Threw him off.
The Jersey Dudek, dated reference.
All right. Let's just go all for it.
Hey, Kaylin, it's still 2-0. Technically,
Yeah.
Mark could still win this game.
Technically, but Lee's been on fire. Lee, I'm a bit shocked at your record going into this with gaming. You had 1 loss, 1 draw, and then again, you gave that 3rd game to Morgan to meet Pizarro in the final. But you have proven to be quite the gamer today.
He's way too good.
Yeah.
Honestly, I haven't played FIFA since FIFA 17, so I just needed a refresher.
Oh, yeah.
Luis Suarez with the goal.
They gave me a warm up,
Yeah.
A refresher. I will say this, Mark. Liverpool famously came back to beat Barcelona in the Champions League semis just a couple years ago. So don't put your head down. Stranger things have happened. Here we go. Firmino!
Ooh.
Oh, I want to see Roberto Firmino's smile there. Turned him over. Here we go, Mark. It's time. Yes!
There
Pick
we
it up.
go.
He
Pick up the
scored!
ball.
Firmino, let's see.
There's no urgency there. They just wanted to sell
There's
you.
nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing.
Baby steps,
Oh,
Mark.
my
Hmm
Oh,
He loves
no, I'm
his
just
late
gonna
game
get-
goals coming back.
He does.
I'm just
Digging
gonna
himself
get him
out of the
mad.
grave here.
Slotted in, but Allison. Mark, plenty of time. Get one back here. Could be pretty interesting. Jorginho Wijnaldum. And he's got support.
Oh, what a
Lee, what's
tackle.
going on?
No sweat, no sweat.
Yeah, but this is pressure you weren't facing earlier.
This is
Is
true.
it?
Lee's sitting there behind the scenes making his nice, famous coffees whilst playing. He's breezing through this. Sorry.
Artur,
No.
this could be. This is. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. Lee, how do you like your coffee? Nice and strong, a little bit of milk, a little bit of foam?
Yeah, I like it. I'm more of a cappuccino flat white.
Ooh, good one. Love a flat white.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I like it with like oat milk.
I've never tried oat milk. I should try it. Mark,
Lee,
you're
I
a
just got
coffee
a
guy.
bunch.
You're a mate guy now. You've been hanging out with the South Americans and drink mate.
Yeah, but I just got a bunch of oat milk from Califia, I think they're called.
Oh, Califia, a great sponsor
Yeah.
here for LAFC.
Ah, yeah. So
This game is still in doubt. 10 minutes to go. Of course, virtual time. Salah! Oh, Salah! A penalty! Has to
what he's
be!
doing.
We still have a shot here. Lee Nguyen has come undone.
No!
Red card! Red card!
He knew what he was doing.
This guy can't shoot PKs, I'm telling you.
All right.
No pressure, Mark.
Oh, how'd you get on target?
He got it! 3-2.
Let's go.
After Lee said it was hard to hit penalties, Mark hit his penalty, Kalen.
I love it. This
That's
is just
impressive.
confidence at its finest. This is impressive.
Mark, you can't complain
we gotta
anymore.
kill the
You're
game
balling.
now. We gotta kill the game now.
How'd I do high press? Oh, what?
Can't ask your opponent that this late. Frankie de Jong. You get one last go here, Mark. All your eggs, one basket.
What a switch.
Mark's gotten good. He's got numbers here. Robertson, Firmino.
No! What was that?
That was a throwaway. That might do it. How much stoppage time? 3 minutes.
3.
That's enough time. I got faith. Sorry, Lee. I just need an interesting third match. Nothing against you.
I'm excited for the third match, Kayla. What we've seen here from Mark
That's
suggests that he's getting better.
Yeah, he's
Free
peaking.
kick? Yes. He's moving in the right direction, trending
Yeah,
upwards.
he might be peaking a little bit too late, but at least he's peaking.
Okay, the bad
All right,
news. The
That was a
bad
close
news,
one.
Barcelona leads aggregate 10-3. The good news, Mark only lost 3-2. We'll be back with the third and final game. Don't go anywhere.
I was in college. Between my freshman and sophomore year, I just felt like I needed to express myself some way, and so I decided to write a poem. The first live performance of a poem was this past October It was at a Toni Morrison tribute. It was an event that was held by the Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity. Getting up there for the first time, I had butterflies and I was nervous. It was very liberating for me to read it out loud and share it after, having people come up to me and say, hey, your piece really resonated with me, good job. It just felt really good.
We are back for Game 3, first half. Max Bros, Kalen Kyle, we have Lee Nguyen, we have Mark Anthony K. And at the beginning of the day, Kalen, this was supposed to be France versus Canada. Then it was France, Belgium, and now it's China, Belgium.
I love it. Lee's trying to take it, I think, a little bit easier on Mark, which is, you know what? I'm going to give you the fair play trophy as well today. But yeah, something needed to give, and it wasn't going to be on Mark's side today.
Last night I did all my notes about France, and I had to throw it out the door. So that's fine. It's all about competition.
Yeah, give us a little background about the players on the China team, Max.
Well, China has not been in a World Cup since 2002. Very organized. They'll play a firm 4-4-2. Belgium in yellow, gold.
Oh, my God.
He's gone all the way through. Oh, Belgium, first time today, Mark Anthony K is led.
This is a good sign. This is a solid sign for Mark.
Fantastic news. Mark, that's got to feel good.
Feels great.
Mark, I got to tell you, do you miss Lee? Do you miss Lee around the Performance Center?
I do. He's a funny guy, and he always makes the mood in the locker room really fun. So we've been trying to figure out who's going to be that guy. I think Cheeky's tried to step up, but, we do miss Lee in that sense.
Lee, I don't want to take your focus off of it, but what's it like having Mark as a teammate? Be honest.
Be honest?
Yeah.
No, I mean, honestly, I loved it. I mean, he's a guy that comes to work every day, to give 110%. And when I first met him, he was, he literally, from me and Benny, he was always asking us questions, trying to learn. And you like to see that from a young player. And yeah, so. And we both said to to ourselves, like, this guy's gonna limit for him. So.
How about that, Mark? You got to be getting a little teary-eyed.
I'm trying to make sure the tears don't stop me from playing. You know what I mean? It's an opportunity right now.
Lee, I don't want to take your focus off the game, but I do want to ask you because I'm really interested. Obviously, you were at an expansion team at LAFC and now moved to the new expansion team at Inter Miami. What's the biggest change from LAFC's expansion to the Inter Miami expansion?
David Beckham.
Meanwhile, Kevin De Bruyne has made a 2-zip.
Yeah, I mean it was cool to be to be able to see. I wasn't there from the very beginning. I came midsummer, and they had already established a way of playing. And for me, I was just trying to get in there and gel with the guys and learn the system of play. And when I came to Miami, it was literally we were building a roster, and we didn't even have a full roster when I got there yet. And so it was really cool to see from the ground zero how it was being done. And then through preseason, we didn't even have towards like the last 2 weeks, we didn't even have our place wasn't even done yet. We weren't sure if home field was going to be ready for our first kickoff. So literally, that was so cool to see all that, and then building a culture. At Miami. It's just cool to be a part of that from the very beginning.
In the middle of Lee's interview, it's gone from 1-zip to 3.
Ooh.
Mark just needed a refresher too,
I think we should play China-Canada. How's that?
Now that come on now. You got to take it easy on Canada, all right?
China's been to a World Cup more recently than
That's true.
Canada was 86?
86.
Where were you born, Mark?
94.
It's been a minute. I'm not loud. It's because I'm with Canadians. That's all. I'm just having some. Hey, Lee, what do you miss about Los Angeles the most?
Man, I would want to say the weather, but Miami's weather is really nice too.
How about that?
But for me, I really miss when I went back to the rink, the fans, and all the guys, and seeing all the old faces.
That was a great response you got when you were here. You came out early and you walked through the 3252. I saw it from afar, and it got my emotions going.
Yeah, you never know what to expect when you come back, and to see that, before the game, everyone in the 3252 section were standing up and showing love, and that was so awesome to see. And then when I came on in the game too, the whole stadium gave me a ovation, and that just shows how much love and how much of a family that the whole fan base is there.
Oh, good stuff, Lee. Hey, we're at the end of half number 1 in game number 3. It's 3-0. We'll be back with the second half, see if Lee has a comeback in the books. Back here for the second half, Belgium lead China 3-0. Mark Anthony and Belgium, Lee Nguyen and China. And Kaylin, we have a story developing. Remember, it was the 7-1 aggregate?
Do you need a drum roll?
Yes. It's a quad. How did you do that? It's 10-6 now, so the 6-goal aggregate's now down to 4.
Lee, are you a bit nervous at the moment?
A tad. He's finding his stride right now with Belgium. Oh, God.
Mark, how are you feeling at the moment?
Oh, my God.
I'm feeling good.
Ow! 10-7 on aggregate!
She's holding on for dear life right now.
Lee, I want to ask you because when I mentioned the expansion team in Inter Miami, I asked what's the biggest difference. You said David Beckham. Now, obviously, a player of that caliber played at the biggest clubs ever. What was one of the things that he said to you guys as players when putting on the jersey and wearing the badge of Inter Miami?
Yeah, I mean, he just wanted to tell us that, that this is a family, and you're stepping into this city, this club, this franchise, and it's all family. And so, he wants us to be as comfortable as possible, but also knowing that, everyone here is going to do the best they can and do their part to help us win, and just made us super comfortable.
That's awesome.
Meanwhile, it's 4-0 Belgium. Dries Mertens getting credited. So 10-7 now, Mark. Do you think you have enough time to at least pull level on aggregate?
We'll see. I'm not too sure yet, I still think Lee has something in his back pocket, so.
Hey, what was that? What was it like? What was it like when Lee came back to Bank of California Stadium in that opening game as a member of Inter Miami? Did you have some time to carve out with him?
On that day, I don't think so. I don't remember. I think because obviously Lee's there, and one of my good friends, Jay, plays for the team too. So I did want to try. Oh no! Keep
talking to him. Keep talking to him. Keep asking him more questions.
Sorry about that, Mark. That's on me. That's on me, pal.
I did want it to get a chance to talk to them, but I knew that I'd get a chance after the game, and I just wanted them to be able to focus, because that was a big moment in their club's history, and I didn't want to stand in the way of the moment they had. So no, I didn't, to answer your question.
Lee,
that's such a Canadian answer. So polite.
Lee, you guys flew right out after the game, or you got to stick around a bit?
Yeah, they flew us right back after the game. So yeah, didn't get that much time to hang out.
Lukaku off the post. This has been really entertaining. As Kalen, as bleak as it looked in the first game, we thought we'd be here seeing Mark drawn and quartered all over FIFA, but he's battled back, although China looks for a second here. Could be a penalty. It's good to see improvement, though, Kalen.
Yeah, we love seeing improvement. Obviously, as a Canadian, we're always very polite, so we won't say what we're actually thinking. Mark, I'm glad you're actually starting to get momentum moving forward here, because I didn't want it to be a snooze fest for us and fans and viewers tuning in. So you're peaking. You're continuing to peak.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Offside.
Oh, that is offside on China.
Mark, I want to ask you, obviously you're living in California, great place to be living, but what's the one thing you miss most about Canada?
It would have to be like my friends and family. I think, obviously, yeah, like you said, living here is awesome, but I'm so far away from them that I miss out on things they get to do all the time. But, you know, that's part of being a footballer. You have to move away and, you know, make a living for yourself. And it just makes going home so much sweeter when you get the opportunity.
Favorite Canadian food real quick?
Probably poutine.
Is there any other Canadian food other than that?
Maple syrup.
Yeah.
You guys drink maple syrup just out of the jug, or?
No.
I'm profile. This is terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, you're profiling.
Really bad broadcasting here. Good, Mark. It looks like you're going to win this game, though. That's good.
Yeah, that's what I'm going after, the 3 points, you know what I mean?
But you're probably going to still have to wear Lee's jersey.
That's okay, because me and Lee, we're cool, you know? I'll support.
That's good. We miss you, Lee, man.
Miss you guys, too.
We're happy to have you, though. So.
Oh, he's a good – Kayla, you're going to love him. He's a good guy, and he can wear a lot of hats, and he's a beautiful player.
I've actually always been a fan of him, just how he plays. It's just, like you just said, he's a beautiful player to watch on the pitch. So, like I said, I'm really happy that he's here with Inter Miami. I'm glad to be part of it and watch this team build something fantastic like LAFC did in their second year now. So it's always cool to be part of an expansion team. I was part of, I think, 3 myself playing, and they're always very different. So it's cool to be part of one on the other side of things now. I don't have to stay fit and run like these guys do anymore.
Fitness is for the birds. Final score. It is 4-1 for Belgium. The final aggregate, 11-7 in favor of Lee. We'll wrap it all up here in our LAFC Gaming / Inter Miami Challenge. Call it a day. 3 games over the books. Congratulations to Lee for winning on the aggregate. Good effort, Mark. So, Kaylin, we had some good time. What do you take away from all of this?
Yeah, I mean, it's just all for a good cause. So win, lose, or draw. Unfortunately, Mark took a couple losses, but you did win the last game. You switched your team a few times, but that's okay. But again, like you said at the beginning, it's for a greater cause at the moment. We're all stuck at home in quarantine trying to be safe. So I really appreciate the guys taking the time to jump on here and raise some money for a great initiative.
Yes, the Black and Gold Community Relief Fund is active. Please be generous and donate. And I'd also like to say, Caitlin, it's great to see our 2 clubs combining here and developing that relationship. Lee, I'm going to start with you. First of all, do you miss Bob? Any messages for Bob while we have you here?
Yeah, no, I mean, I miss the whole crew. I miss Bob. Don't miss him yelling at me. So,
hey, did you enjoy it? Spending some time again with Mark?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, this is bring back memories, being with them in the locker room, the banter. And so it's always good to catch up like this.
Mark, final thought about this experience. Are you a better gamer now?
Yeah, I think a little bit. You know, when you get to play with a legend like Lee, it's always a great experience. So, you know, I'm taking this one close to my heart, and just hoping that the next time I show up in FIFA, it's a little bit better for everyone.
Well, I had a great time too, and again, for a great cause. And let's help our fellow Los Angelinos and out there in Miami, help the folks there as well. On behalf of everyone who made this possible for both clubs, thank you. Kaylin, gentlemen, we'll see you soon, hopefully out there on the fields before we know it.